Welcome to Edu9 News. Racist attacks on Indian Americans accelerate amid US visa debate. A policy debate on US visa programs has accelerated into a disturbing wave of racist attacks targeting Indian Americans. Far-right Republicans, emboldened by the divisive political climate, have directed vitriolic rhetoric at the Indian American community, exposing deep-seated racial and religious prejudice. It began as a contentious discussion over H-1B visas, which allow highly skilled foreign workers to seek employment in the United States. However, the discourse quickly devolved into outright hostility, with far-right figures attacking Indian Americans with familiar racist tropes. The insults range from calls to "go back to your country" to derogatory remarks about religious practices and cultural heritage. At the forefront of the resistance to these attacks is Sri Thanedar, a Democratic congressman from Michigan. Thanedar has been vocal in condemning racism, stating racism in America is still alive and well, and we must stand up to it together. In response, he introduced a bipartisan resolution aimed at denouncing all forms of Hinduphobia. However, the backlash was swift. Responses to Thanedar's social media posts have been rife with racist comments. Some online users have argued that individuals with names like Sri Thanedar do not belong in government. Others have disturbingly praised racism as a means to preserve bloodliness and cultural heritages. The racist surge extends beyond Hindus. Indian Muslims, Christians and Sikhs living in the United States have also reported experiencing discrimination. The escalating attacks point to a broader anti-Indian sentiment fueled by divisive political rhetoric and xenophobic narratives. The issue gained further traction during Vivek Ramaswamy's bid for the presidency. Being a staunch supporter of Donald Trump, Ramaswamy's Hindu faith alienated him from segments of Trump's base. In one incident, a far-right supporter openly confronted Ramaswamy, labeling Hinduism a wicked pagan religion and questioning whether non-Christians should hold leadership roles in America. Ramaswamy's response, viewed by many as drew criticism. Instead of directly confronting the bigotry, he downplayed the comment as difference of opinion, further normalizing anti-Hindu rhetoric. The issue extends to the broader political landscape. Trump, who has frequently used inflammatory language regarding migrants and minorities, has reminded his far-right supporters continue to vilify Indian Americans. Notably, the controversy intensified after Trump appointed Indian American tech executive Sriram Krishnan as an AI advisor, triggering racist backlash from MAGA loyalists. Adding to the complexity is uncertain further of the H-1B visa program. While Trump has expressed general support for the program, key figures in his circle, such as Steve Bannon, advocate for its complete abolition. Tesla CEO Elon Musk, once a vocal defender of the program, now calls for significant reforms, citing systematic flaws. With approximately 72% of H-1B visa beneficiaries being Indian, the fate of over 1 million Indians waiting for green cards hangs in the balance. Indian firms and the Indian government have begun engaging with US stakeholders to seek clarity and protect the interests of the Indian diaspora. As the debate unfolds, Trump faces increasing pressure to outline his policy stance on H-1B visas and denounce the rising tide of racist attacks. His response or lack thereof will shape perceptions of his leadership and the inclusivity of his movement as the US heads into a pivotal election season. For more updates, subscribe to Edu9 Career Guidance.